It can be very devastating for a family when there is no estate plan in place. Don't do that to your loved ones. I hear it all the time. My kids get along, they'll be okay. There'll be enough money for them to pay for a probate, for example. The problem is it takes a while, 2 to 8 weeks recently, to get a death certificate. Without a death certificate, you cannot access most of the accounts, if not all of them. Then people remember different things. I'm not saying your family does not get along, but death and grief and money just change people. People remember different things. This is what Dad wanted. Mom wanted me to have this. Grandma promised me this piece of land. But when there is nothing in writing, it's what the law says. It has nothing to do with what your wishes are, with what you've promised or you've told your kids or grandkids. It's what the law says. It can be very devastating, for example, for a child to learn that they are not entitled to the house, even though they were the ones taking care of mom or dad for the last 5-10 years of their lives, and mom or dad promised them that they'll get the house, and all the siblings agree that this person is going to get the house at the end, and then they don't, because if there is nothing in writing, the law says that the siblings have to split the house, for example. Now they can reach an agreement, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you also have the spouses you have to worry about. It can be very devastating for a child not to inherit from a step-parent, even though that parent may have raised them from birth. Oklahoma law does not provide for stepchildren. You have to put it in writing. It can be devastating sometimes for a family to come up with the cash to pay for a funeral or maybe to initiate probate. Siblings can fight over who's paying for what, over who's taking care of the house, over who's in charge of what. Have a plan in place. Well, in my educational videos, I mostly talk about estate planning, about what the documents are, how it works, about probate. I wanted to have this video to talk about the consequences of not having an estate plan beyond the fact that your family will have to go through the courts. It is very important to have in mind the dynamics of your family. While people, like we said, get along, I'm not saying they don't. Oftentimes I see where siblings are pulled apart, where loved ones are fighting with each other, they don't agree on things, they don't know what to do, they wish they had some guidance. So be sure to leave that for them. If you have any questions about estate planning, about what would fit well for your family and within your budget, be sure to give us a call, 405-857-8231. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about estate planning, about probate, about what you can do now to prepare your family, to prepare yourself, be sure to watch our other educational videos. We have a YouTube channel. You may find them on Facebook, or even better, attend one of our in-person educational events. Thank you for watching.